Deshaun Watson has been one of the biggest questions this offseason. Is he guilty of the 20-plus sexual lawsuits? Will he play on the Texans next year? If he gets traded, how much will it be for? Eagles fans got a hope of joy earlier this week when Adam Schefter appeared on 94.1 WIP radio saying that if Watson is innocent, the Eagles are more than equipped than any other team in the league to trade for him, and that they would instantly become Super Bowl contenders.
We're going to make moves for all the Philadelphia franchises this morning. Okay, we're the Sixers, we're signing Kyle Lowry. We're the Eagles, we're trading for Deshaun Watson. We're going to make this easy, right? There's no team in the league with more draft capital than the Philadelphia Eagles. No team.
Half of that statement is true. The Eagles have a plethora of draft picks to give up if they want to trade for Watson. But if I were an Eagles fan, which I am, by the way, I would not want Harry Roseman to pull a trigger on a Deshaun Watson trade. What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to 610 Football. My name is Darren. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate all of your support. But if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button for some of the best NFL content out on YouTube. I don't think you need me to tell you how good of a quarterback Deshaun Watson is, but I will. Already thrice a Pro Bowler, has made it to the playoffs twice with one of the worst head coaches in the NFL, led the league in passing yards this past year, and is not only one of the most electric quarterbacks in the entire league, but one of the most electric athletes. I think what makes all of this impressive is that he did that while having Bill O'Brien as his head coach. Had Bob not been fired, Watson very well could have had an average, okay, good year. So with his very impressive resume, at age 26, why do I think the Eagles should not trade for him? Well, it's for a couple of reasons. The first one is the quarterback they already have, Jalen Hurts. Now, if you know me, I have some strong opinion on Hurts, but it basically boils down to this. He can be an electric quarterback who has a super high ceiling, but at the same time, he has an extremely low floor. Did he play better than Wentz in 2020? Yes. But that was really not a tall task to ask for him. I think his floor is much lower than how he played his rookie year. A lot of his struggles came from two things: escaping the pocket way too early and his accuracy. Hurts had this tendency to escape a clean pocket way too early and to use his legs as his primary weapon as opposed to his arm. This also led to him missing a ton of open wide receivers over the middle. It also seemed like Hurts couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a football. Not only was his 52 completion percentage the worst in the NFL last year, but he also had a bad throw percentage of 26.7 and an on-target throw percentage of just 60.7, which was 8 points lower than the next closest starting quarterback, Drew Lock. This is pretty interesting, considering that one of his strong suits in college was his accuracy. Another flaw of him is his arm strength. He has okay good arm strength, but it's nowhere close to top 20 in the league, which normally is fine. You just have to be pinpoint accurate and smart with the football. But as of right now, Hurts is neither of those. But he made some really nice plays last year and did show potential in his short stint as the starting quarterback. And I think things can only get better with a healthy offensive line. The next reason is how much Deshaun Watson will cost. Watson will be entering his fifth-year option in 2021, where he will make over $15 million. Then his salary in 2022 will nearly triple, making $40.4 million. I don't care how good of a quarterback you are, if you're making that much money, your Super Bowl window immediately closes. I made a video earlier in the year detailing this, and it basically comes down to the last time a top 5 paid quarterback won the Super Bowl was in 2011. And the best time for a team to win a Super Bowl comes when they have a quarterback on a rookie contract, which the Eagles do with Jalen Hurts. These big extension/deals for quarterbacks just don't result in Super Bowls. The Eagles also have a couple of good players that need to be paid. Dallas Goedert and Derek Barnett are both on contract years. Sanders should be looking to get an extension along with Jordan Mailata. When Schefter appeared on WIP, he said that Watson to Philly would make them a Super Bowl contender, which is just flat out false. The Eagles are not a team that is a quarterback away from winning a Super Bowl. Not even close. Miles Sanders and the offensive line need to show the ability to stay healthy, and they don't have a proven NFL receiver yet. I understand that they drafted Devonta Smith, and I'm expecting him to be very good. But he's still a rookie, so nothing is guaranteed with him yet. The defensive side of the ball is not looking any better. The secondary is still in shambles. Darius Slay was a huge disappointment and had an awful year last year. The linebackers are okay, but it's nothing to get too hype about. And their best safety, Rodney McLeod, is coming off of a torn ACL, and the other players there really are not that good. The only thing that's championship caliber on this team is the defensive line. We also have no idea what kind of system or scheme Nick Sirianni will run. We can make predictions that will be roughly based off of the Colts system, but it's still just predictions at this point. We also can't talk about a Deshaun Watson trade without mentioning how much he will be traded for. There have been some outrageous rumors about how much Watson will be dealt for. Things like 3 to 4 first-round picks plus a couple of solid players, blah blah blah. The reality is, Watson is going to be an extremely expensive player to trade for. And when you have a couple of aging Pro Bowlers on your team that struggle to stay healthy, you are going to need to find a replacement for them soon in the draft. The Eagles have 4 potential first-round picks in the next 2 years. It might take most, if not all of them, to trade for Watson, and then some. With their roster in their current state that is, those draft picks are going to be extremely valuable for the team's future. So look at it like this. The addition of Deshaun Watson would make like 98% of the teams in the league better. But he's going to be traded to a team that is a quarterback away from being a contender. The Eagles just simply are not that. But hey, Philly fans, look at it like this. Jalen Hurts could be the future of this franchise, and if he is, you guys got him at a steal. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment. Do you think the Eagles should make a trade for Deshaun Watson? Also, check out the description below where I have my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok, along to the links of 610 Basketball, which will be a new branch off of this LLC. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.